We about to get into this whole thing with Lefty Gunplay, Milk TV, the whole situation, the back and forth, the drama. Let's get to it. Thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. Facts. Let's get to it. Bop. Bop. So if you're not in tune with Lefty Gunplay is the Jamaican rapper who looks Mexican. With that being said, we're going to talk about what Milk TV said. What did Gunplay say that some people feel seems racist or bad for the internet, bad for life in general. And we're going to voice our opinion. But check it out, because I haven't seen it. I just heard all about it. And we're going to react to it right here with you guys. What you think about this whole saga, though? Some people don't have a problem with what he said, but let's get to what he said. Because Milk went buck wild on him, and I seen some of that. And why is Milk TV so mad? I don't get it, bro. Holy snap. What the? Let's get to the bottom of it, Bob.
Man, LA, dog, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. LA's racist. It's crazy, dog. Like, race is a big thing. Like honestly, me, myself, personally, I'm not going to come home or I'm not going to let my daughter come home with a black dude.
Yo, hold up. Off top, that sounds super wrong. I'm not going to let my daughter come home with a black dude. But here's the thing. There's been people's thinking for centuries all over the world, and people's talk in their household coming up. We've all heard that in our household, and I come from a family of both Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, and blacks. But the tongue punishes you, right? Because we all heard our mom say that. My sister married a straight black dude. Shout out to him. He died. Rest in peace to Red. My mom's wind up being with a darker dude than all of us. Mind you, my mom's is the one with half of her family black and Puerto Rican. Is my mom's. But she came out light-skinned like Gunplay or probably Milk over here. So they always had their thing, not because of race, but they felt like they didn't like each other. I say all that to say there's been a part of people's vocabulary since people were kids. I feel at this part already that he just probably had the heart to speak upon it. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging out. But let's not lie, like these things don't exist in all nationalities, ethnicities, or what have you. I'm just saying, let's just keep it a stack. Right? Now, moving forward. Oh, snap. Bing. Pop.
I'm going to be like, what the You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is out here for my people. And like, I'm sure if a black girl came home and with a straight SA dude, they're going to be like, what the You know what I'm saying? In LA, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? For me to go and have a baby with a black girl, and and I've never been with a black girl, but I've flirted with black girls, and shout out to the black, there's some beautiful black girls.
How you say all that and this here? Shout out to the black girl, the beautiful black girl. He speaks fast. Well, here's the thing. He's on crystal meth. And, you know, these things happen, you feel me, respectfully, because we don't down nobody. We just keeping it real, you heard? Boy is definitely on something special, and I guess to each his own, right? I had my share of problems indulging, moving around, but it's a different type of vibe. Like, his is, right? His poor, his toxicity, right, is your rich and your success. If you understand what I'm saying, as sad as it may be, right? But let's get to it, because he said that, and people went buck wild, though. Like, what's so wrong with that? I think he talked about the N-word, they said.
Spit it out, yeah, because I'm an SA, I'm a Mexican. I don't talk like that. In LA, you're not going to sell up with a black. You know what I'm saying? A black's not going to sell up with a Mexican. Shout out to the blacks, because some of my most best friends have been blacks. But just the way the LA County Jail makes you, it makes you racist.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. He's right about that. Jail does make you racist, and he touched on that. It don't make you racist. Some people be like, you always had that in you. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Until I was on Rikers Island and in the penitentiary and like experienced like two cliques going at each other, in this part, they gang related, these guys, right? They gang casters. But like we say over here. But anyway, they not podcasters, they gangcasters. But anyway, with that being said, I started feeling that way. And me having both people in my family, I always felt like, yo, is that like violating? Like, I felt like maybe I should have not got involved in nothing, but I started experiencing like separation, like hard body, while the war was going on. And although there was a war in New York, right? Before that, I didn't really, oh yeah, I did see it though. Like Rikers Island is always like that, like blacks, Hispanics. I mean, there's nobody else there. It was just like Puerto Ricans and blacks when I was getting locked up. Like it was no other Latin race there. And if they was, they were super quiet. It wasn't up to the next Latino race stood up, which was the Dominicans. They were a force to be reckoned with also, and they was coming up because they were chilling with the Boricuas at first, right? And then, but they blew up. And I feel like everybody got their turn, but at one point in New York City, they wasn't getting arrested, so they wasn't there. They couldn't do nothing. It was like very few of them, right? So you seen it a lot with Puerto Ricans and blacks and the separation. Like, yo, manito, yo, bro, come sit over here. And I'm like, nah, I want to be right here. As soon as you walk in a house, they're like, even though you don't have to in New York, like in those spots, but you could feel it. They'll be like, yo, bro, you a bro? Yo, come here, come over here. I don't know if it's that's racist or you just want your people together, right? I always felt like, nah, I'm good, my G. I'm going over here. And I would go to the back where the blacks were at or wherever they was at. And I'd make a bed there, pop, and dudes are like, what up, what up? And I think a lot of people respected that about me. That I wasn't, and I was king, like hard body, but I wasn't like always under them. And you seen dudes say it in other people's platforms, like Warpath, he was always with the blacks. That's because those that really know me in real life understand that my family is also black. So, and where I live at in New York City, most of our friends is just a fact. Are straight black, not half and half or mixed muds. Like some of us are like straight black. And you can see from my video content, it's there. So I kind of sort of understand him, but I don't understand the part where he just doesn't use the N-word and why. Because in New York City, every Latino uses it. Is nobody going to be like, yo, you can't say that. That's just on the internet. In real life, nobody's saying that to none of my straight, not even to my white friends that get busy. Respectfully, and they say it all the time. I just showed you a video with the dude. I mean, do you find it wrong? I think there's two different words. It depends the context you're putting in it. I think me per se, I feel it's two different words, right? And I could speak on it and opinionize on it because I come from a family that's Puerto Rican and black, my dude. Not because we know blacks have, Puerto Ricans have black in us too. No. My family got, respectfully, Afro picks in their head. Facts. My nieces, my nephews, cousins, or they own companies that say black-owned businesses, all types of different logos. They on the internet, bro. I showed it before. You want me to show it again? Look for it. Anyway, let's see what he's saying.
Because you're just with your people, you're either sureño or you're Crip or blood. You know what I'm saying? Or there's no whites in there really. It's sureño, Crip or blood. And you know what I'm saying? Just it always goes up over numbers, just like, you know, the blacks.
He's lying, sureño, Crip or blood. And all over the world, there's different Latino gangs, bro. It's not just sureños, bro. Respectfully. But Milk checks him. So he's talking there on why he doesn't use the N-word. I think he doesn't use it because he's a smart, tactical rapper. And he understood a long time ago that if he uses it in his music, that group of people may not cater to his music, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's what Milk is probably saying. Let's see what he's saying. Yeah, because they got into a big beef. Apparently, you know what? I give it to him, too, for not using the word. But to say, like, I guess it sound bad to people because they're not used to hearing the truth, right? And the internet could be full of lies and deception and all types of things for you to eat it. And when you hear the truth, this is how people think. This is how I'm thinking. This is what goes on. We don't like the truth. I don't know. We like to be entertained by the lie. But Milk breaks it down and says, this guy's not even from LA. I think he said something like that.
Gang, y'all already know how it's gonna go. And to the people on their first time log in, welcome to It's Milk TV. Now,
Oh, snap. A lot of people don't like Milk. I watch his content. I'm going to keep it real because I understand the streets and real life. And I understand that real gangsters and people with the ability and the capability to do a whole lot of things don't come with a look. Respectfully. I used to think just like you, like, boy, ain't no gangster. Look at the way he look. Look at the way I look. I got a Pringle hat on, right? But this hat costs more than a Fortune 500 fortune cookie. I got my little shades on, right? You might think this nigga is weird. Who's this, right? But don't let the look or the shades fool you because I'll stick it to you. Facts. Welcome to the internet. Let's get to it. Pop. What he says.
That's crazy. So I did a reaction. You know, I said what I said, and he responded. So we gonna log in and see what he had to say. Come.
Oh yeah, he responded to him. That's the part. And he says something. He made sense though in this. Check it out.
Come on. Shout out to every single black person that has embraced me. This is just the way it is in Los Angeles from what I have seen myself growing up in my environment and as well as the system.
Mind you, that's this dude, Lefty Gunplay, the Jamaican rapper.
Motherfuckers can't wait for a little mistake to try and ruin my success. But at the end of the day, I will always remain solid to my last breath. And when it's all said and done, the truth will always prevail. I will never keep anything bottled up inside. And I definitely won't ever allow media to change my authenticity.
Well, sometimes you got to keep some things bottled up inside, as sad as it may sound, because people mistaken that. Here's the thing. People say it could have ended his career and that it may. I always thought that I don't think that no community or no group of people on the internet have the power or the ability to end your career. I believe that once you believe that you're canceled and that nobody else is going to watch you, you destroy your own career. You set and enforce your own destiny, your own mark on the internet. And as long as you buy into other people's beliefs, their way of thinking and the way they move is going to determine who you are or who you become as a person. But I don't really believe that no one has the ability to cancel anybody. When they canceled Vlad, he just got more successful and overgrew and outshined the whole industry. When they canceled Adam 22, the same episode, he just grew and got bigger. They tried to cancel DJ Academics with allegations of foul play, and he just grew bigger. Every time we try to cancel somebody, the joke is on us. Maybe we should cancel being canceled, because it does not work. Let's get to it.
To becoming a fake individual, agreeing to whatever the people want to hear. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and to the people reading this and that have stood behind me consistently, going up to bat on my behalf. I read every comment and take it for what it's worth. I see you guys, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward and stand on what I say, because the ones that really know me completely see how genuine I am and the way I encounter with blacks on the daily. Straight up, I'm a fucking rapper from Los Angeles. Blacks have become some of my close friends.
Blacks have become some of his close friends. He kept it a stack with that thing, right? And I think he's coming from a genuine place. But here's the thing with the Jamaican rapper Lefty Gunplay and my guy right here. Milk has a black wife, black kids, all that, right? So he like probably got a little irritated. But he says facts about the neighborhood, or is he lying?
Relations with black rappers out here, if you ain't messing with them and doing change, nobody don't want him to be a fake individual. I want you to live your truth. I want you to be you. But see, here go the issue. I don't want you to be fake. I don't want you to be fake, bro. You saying like ever since you start rapping, blacks have really became your friends. You like genuinely mess with them. Nah.
He's like, nah, you don't genuinely mess with them. Nobody, I guess, then if you say that, he says that you don't genuinely mess with them. That the reason why you're messing with other black rappers is so you could blow and grow. Bro, then everybody does it so they could blow and grow. Here's the thing. No one ethnicity, culture, background, nothing owns hip-hop. Hip-hop was created and funded and blown up out of proportion Mexicans played a major part in it. White people played a major part in it. Puerto Ricans played a doobity part in it. And blacks, everybody, the whole world, bro. So that part I never agree with when it comes to real rap, real hip hop, because I was there from the beginning. Facts. I was born in 1847 in Alabama.
Nah, not in my head. Nah, that ain't what I think, bro.
What
it
think?
is, you see that if you don't have relations with black rappers out here, if you ain't messing with them and doing features, you feel like you are not gonna blow up.
Yo, is Milk hating on him? Why you doing that though, Milk? Nah, Milk is a good dude. He's not hating. Milk, I don't really see Milk hating on people, but right here, Milk, why you said that? Come on, Milky. Don't do that. So about the N-word, because he said he's never going to use it.
Or Baldwin Park, bro.
This is where he says there's no gangsters where you live at.
You're not speaking for LA. You're not speaking for Los Angeles. You're speaking for the San Gabriel Valley. You're speaking for Baldwin Park, bro. On the clip, he said, yeah, because, you know, in LA, if blacks see Mexicans, they like, whoa. And if Mexicans see blacks, they like, whoa. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Now, don't get me wrong. It is certain pockets of Los Angeles.
I know what he's saying. He's saying you putting out there a forced narrative, divide and conquer, that if a Mexican sees a black dude, it's like, yo, what? Let's get him. And that's true, because a lot of people still go off of that. Like, yo, you can't say the N-word in certain... Everybody says the N-word on the internet. There's no rules against it if you don't mean it in that context. And it's two different words. People don't understand that, right? How can you tell somebody that they can't use the N-word? Definitely nobody could tell me. Nobody could tell even Fat Joe. He has not one thing of black in him. Nori, everybody says it, right? There's no root because it's not put in that context, right? And how do you tell somebody to stop doing that when they grew up just saying that in our neighborhood as a word of endearment? It's a touchy situation. At the same token, who are you to tell people how to talk? And who are you to tell people what words to use when you using the same word? So just because we're black or someone is black, we're entitled to use the word. Oh, he's half black, he could use it. Or he's 10% black, he could use it, but he can't. So you could just call each other that all day, but nobody else could call us that. Let us disrespect only ourselves. Nobody else could violate us if everybody's taking it in a violation way. But we could keep violating each other all day. But then again, we do that with violence and the death rate, right? It's more black on black crime, Hispanic on Hispanic. It's always our own people hurting our own people, right? So God forbid someone else comes in and tries to hurt us. No, you can't hurt us. No. Stop right there. You can't cause us no pain, verbal or physical. But if we doing it to ourselves, it's just fine. Don't worry about it. It's only us. This is what we do. We just hurt each other all day, brother. I don't know. This is a touchy subject, a touchy situation. What do you think? What do you think about Milk? Is Milk hating? I like Milk, bro. What's wrong with I like Milk? That sounds crazy, B. But this guy right here, the Jamaican rapper Lefty Gunplay, he doesn't listen. He said that, yeah, I think it sets off bad energy if you say, like, until today, people see a Mexican and be like, whoa, nah, I'm gonna keep it a stack. In certain hoods, and all respects to all my Mexicans, I know a lot of Mexicans. I got a lot of peoples that are Mexican right around me, a lot of bros, right? People that are king, was king. I know a lot of Bloods Mexican, a lot of Crips Mexicans right here in New York. So never with a disrespect, but when people see a Mexican that doesn't have a gangster flow with him, because you could tell, you know who to do that to. Fact, let's keep it a stack. A street nigga know who he's going to have a hard time with, who he's not. When people usually see Mexicans, and if he's like leaning, like he looked like he was drinking, it's not like a whoa, like a bad, like a racist whoa. It's like, oh, snap, got him, son. I'm robbing this nigga. Facts. What? Got him, ping. I'm lying. Y'all like to use Mexicans as herbs and rob them. You can't tell me no. We did it for years. I don't do that today, though. But every priest and every cop knows that certain people go to certain neighborhoods and be like, yo, let's catch a Mexican. I'm lying? I'm lying? Let's keep it real. Stop doing that to those hardworking people, bro. It's bad. It's super bad. Let me know what you think about this video, bro. Hashtag love all people. No matter where you come from in the world, at the end of the day, we all supposed to be GK, like my channel, Golden Culture with a K. Abbreviation broken down to God's kids. It's been that for over a decade. I'll be live there tonight.